All right, y'all. I've done my Instagram. A lot of this stuff has been on the media, social media, and it disturbs me that people can't yield for kids walking across the street or waiting for the school bus or anything like that. And they can't stop for a bus, man. I mean, it's 2 seconds of your time. If you're that big in a hurry, leave earlier. Nobody is ever in that big of a hurry, and it hurts my feelings. I really do. I've cried in one of my last videos that I made on Instagram because it hurts my feelings because these people need a voice. People need a voice. Someone that knows what they have been through and gone through and has, you survived. You're lucky. You're one of the lucky ones. You're smart. Look, people just need to realize they need to stop caring about themselves and think about others. Think about others' feelings. How do you think those poor parents feel of those three babies, two brothers and a sister? Somebody hit him and killed him while getting on the school bus. Look, if that was me, and look, I'm from East St. Louis. I'm from Houston. I used to carry a Louisville Slugger down the street with me to make and jump in front of people's cars to make sure my kids were safe because that's my duty, because that's what parents are supposed to do. And people think we're weak because of it. We're not. Don't piss us off, man. Don't do it. One of these people are going to mess with the wrong parents, and it's not going to be that parent's fault. Look, y'all, it's not, because that parent loves that child. That parent has been there since you bring this being into this world. Comes with no manual, no book, no nothing, and you have to raise it. And you have to raise your child to be a productive person, to be independent, to respect others, because that's how you were raised. Majority of us, trust me. There's some nuts out there that I don't know. Look. I've been an alcoholic. I've been a drug head. I've done some shit I shouldn't have done, back in the day and that when I was younger. I'm almost 40. And, I want to be these kids' voice. My parents were never there for me. You know, I'm lucky I have a man in my life that loves me, that accepts my 14, my 10, and my 7-year-old like his own. Like his own. Look, dude, like his own. And people leaving their babies in the car and bullying. That has been my number one thing right now. Because if you don't have nothing else to say, honeys, don't say nothing at all. Look, I was taught that. Just because you're bullying someone doesn't make you better than them. These poor kids commit suicide now because they have no voice. No one is there to speak for them. No one is there to defend them because no one ever pays attention to the signs, to the symptoms. Okay? Look, they're so involved. And hey, look, I know some of your parents are single working parents, jobs. I get it. Look, totally get it. But these parents that are stay at home moms and have all this money and stuff and are there every day are not reading the signs. Look, I know our kids are growing up. This is a different society. Look, people are dying every day over ignorance. Seriously, I'm not a political person. It's ignorance. It's because you didn't sit down. And I understand, like I said before, you got a job. You're taking care of. Hey, look, take that time, though. Take that time. Talk with them. Be like, dude, what is going on in your life? Look. And if they don't want to say nothing, guess what? You'll eventually get out of them. Trust me. I can smell poo miles away. Okay, look, I can smell it. My son can't lie to me. He ain't lived with me in 4 years. And that dude still lives in Texas. And he can't lie to me because I know what something's wrong with him because I pay attention. See, I know we have busy lives and that, and we have to get all this stuff. Look, it's just stuff. Take the time for your kids. Appreciate them, man. I was one of them people. I don't know why kids like me. I really don't like kids. But I got kids and I love them and I die for them. And I would do anything in my power and will to make sure they are safe and protect it. That means don't leave them in a car. How you going to leave your baby in a car? That is the number one thing that really made me mad this year of 2018 before 19 is how you going to leave your baby in the car? You know that baby is sleeping all the way until you stop. You know that baby gonna wake up. Hell, everybody knows that. I mean, that's just common sense. Look, your life ain't that busy. I had kids going football practice, baseball practice, basketball practice, cheerleading practice. 3 kids, one time. Look, never left a kid in the car. Look, it's called multitasking. Some of us can't do it, but look, hey, it's easy to learn. It is. And if you love your kids, it makes it easier. See, some of these kids, they're so spoiled that it's just like, make your kids earn it. Make it, when you do chores with your kids, make it like a job. That's how you teach them in life. Make it like a job. Be like, look, you do this for a certain week. Look, I'll pay you. Look, job. That teaches them responsibility. That teaches them that, hey, look, one day when I have to go to work, look, I've had to do this all these years. It's the same perspective. And I'm not trying to say I'm the better parent, nothing like that. I'm just saying, I'm trying to be a voice for these kids. When I was younger, I didn't have a voice. And I want to be a voice. And I want to be an advocate for it because it's sad. It's sad how these kids are treated. And this is our future, y'all. These kids are dying in that. How do you know they wouldn't accomplish something in life that would have made society even more better to live in? See, y'all think about the now. I think about the future. The now is the now. It's all chaos. Nobody want to think about chaos right now. We want to think about, look, holidays are coming up. Fortunately, you gotta spend time with your family. The ones I'm talking about. But love them to death. Hey, look, I ain't saying nothing wrong with them. Love them to death. Love them to death. But, man, I'm about to tear up again. I just don't get it. I don't know how somebody just don't stand up for these kids and people going through suicide and depression and bullying. Stand up for them. Look, man, that's all they ask for. People that do stuff to themselves, they're screaming for help. Literally. And our medical system is all jacked up. So actually trying to get them help. Some of you, I hope you have good insurance. Some of us have insurance, just depending where you work and all that jazz. But if you can't get them no help, be their help. Be there for them. Make sure that you know that they know they're there for me. She has my back. He has my back. It's my mom. It's my dad. Look, that's all I wanted to get out. Really, I did. It's been driving me nuts, and I've done some crazy videos on Instagram, which is at Lindsay Lindsay Maloney 315. Yeah, 315. Any comments? If you like what I'm talking about and you know how to relate, help me be their voice. Post videos with me. Look, that's all these kids need. That's all these people, what they're going through need is a voice. They need someone to say, look, I understand. I've been there. I survived. It's not the end of the world. You'll get through it. We all do. It's life. That's all it is. It's life. And some of us don't get a good life, and some of us do, and some of us get, we don't get to live the rest of our life, It's, it's just tragic. It's sad. And if you like it, hit that like button. I'm going to start posting more video about this. Like I said, this is my subject right now. I want to be the voice of these kids. I want them to know that they're not alone, and I love them, and I will do anything in my possible will as I can to make sure people hear you. Peace out, y'all. Now I don't know how to turn the damn thing off. See, this is why I don't like using my phone. Okay, look. No. Okay, look. Stop it. Oh my God. Okay, apologies.